Well, hello everybody, thank you ever so much for joining me back on the channel. It's me, it's TFGMARCH, and we are back with a brand new game here on the channel. This is Busbound. As you can see, I have played a little bit of the game so far, just to get my feet wet and figure everything out. But we will start from scratch, just so everyone can see it from its very beginnings. Yeah, let's jump right into it. Right. First of all, we need to pick our name. So let's do... no, let's not do that. Let's do March Transit. There we go. I can never think of a good name for these companies, so yeah, that'll have to do. Yes, let's play the tutorial drive again. Let's do that. All right, let's get it.
Well, the City Council is finally on board. As of this moment, we officially have our very own bus service.
Garage is up and running too. Now all we need is a bus to drive.
How much do you know about this driver of yours, Chuck? Good vibes?
I have a good feeling about this hire, Jeff. I think they're going to take what we're building here and turn it into something great. Actually, this might be a good time to do a check. I'm putting in a call.
Alright, and here we are in Busbound. This is the bus. I've started in the in-cab view because obviously it's a simulation game and that's what I like, really. So we're just going to start accelerating.
Well, howdy there, stranger. You must be the bus driver I asked for. I'm Chuck. It's a pleasure.
Okay, turn signals, make way. Turn signals, also known as indicators or blinkers, tell other cars to make way. Useful when making turns, switching lanes, and when approaching or leaving bus stops. Your mirrors are visible on the HUD while your turn signals are turned on. Proper use of turn signals and mirror checks are key to driving safely and help prevent accidents.
Using your indicators will come in handy when you want to change lanes or turn onto a new road. It will inform the other drivers of your intentions and make it safer for everyone.
Yep, makes perfect sense. The speed limit along here is 45. You can switch your view to the outside of the bus, but like I say, I prefer the inside. It just looks more realistic. You know, if you were the actual driver, you wouldn't be able to have that outside view. So I think there are some challenges in the game as well, where you have to only drive within the cab. So yeah, that's why I prefer to do it.
If I'm not mistaken, you should now see the city in the distance. Welcome to Emberville. Ain't it a beauty? Now, let's get you picking up some passengers. Some are waiting for you at the Hall of Fame stop.
Hall of Fame. All right. Okay, so traffic lights and right on red. Traffic lights in Emberville are mostly to be found across the junction. You must stop at red traffic lights and you can cross when they are green. Makes perfect sense. You are allowed to turn right on red lights, but you must yield to traffic which goes straight. Turning right can save time on your line since you do not need to wait for a green light. Be careful though, most accidents happen in turns. Pay attention to pedestrians on crosswalks into your turn. Okay, so obviously if we make the turn, then we need to be aware of...
There you are. Just slow to a stop in the box on the right, labeled bus.
Yeah, we need to be aware of pedestrian crossings. Oh, perfect positioning. Look at that.
We don't charge for bus tickets in Emberville. Our funding comes from the city council, based on how well our passengers think we're doing.
I'm in the wrong lane.
It's always good to keep track of the route you're driving, the time of day, and the weather.
Okay, so we can do 45 along here.
Can you believe this used to be a small mining town on the banks of the Ember River? Look at how far we've come.
Oh, dearie me. Whoops. Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry. It's quite a pretty game. I'll show my graphics settings in a moment, just so you can all see kind of what I've put on and not put on, as the case may be.
Following the navigation system on the road will always show the route you should be taking.
Alright, and obviously, yeah, because we're not turning right, we can't proceed. And obviously in this lane as well, cars will go straight on. So even if you wanted to turn right here, and you could on a red light, we still wouldn't be able to, because of course we've got a car in front of us. So yeah, that turn right on red thing, that's only really useful if you're at the front of the queue, but never mind, we can wait. Obviously in the top right hand corner it says Emberville Bus Depot. There's a countdown to be able to get there. Plus there's a triangle with a green minus sign, 31, 30. That's obviously...
Okay, now you've got the hang of things. I've given you manual control of the speed limiter. Try it out if you like.
Yeah, that's obviously saying we're getting there ahead of time. I will keep the speed limiter on, and then I don't have to worry about speed limits, basically. Right, so we're turning right here. Again, we can turn right on red, so if it does turn red by the time we get there, it'll be okay.
Looks like this driver is not paying attention. Go around it or honk to get the truck moved out of the way.
All right. So yeah, you can sort of see it's a living, breathing city. There are obviously going to be certain situations that you have to be aware of, and as far as I'm aware, basically there's no money in this game, so all of your funding comes from how many people like the service that you provide.
Depot. Home sweet home. Let's deliver these people to the bus stop, and then I'll show you around the office.
So yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so that was the tutorial. Obviously just getting you used to the controls of the game, so on and so forth. Now it's A to go to the office.
This is the office where we run our operation from. Quick access to the garage and managing all our bus lines. But why don't you take a look around? The rest of the team will introduce themselves as you stumble across them.
Okay, so we've got stats, perks, and districts. Different districts we can find ourselves in, plus the obviously unlockables once we get enough likes in that particular district. And then the perks are obviously some things we can apply to our journeys, so that more people kind of, you know, it says there 25% more passengers boarding in Belvedere, 1 max multiplier, etc, etc. So yeah, there's loads of different things that you can unlock as well just from driving around. Got a driver's guide, obviously your help and all that sort of stuff. I will show my graphic settings as well just while we're here. So if we go to video, obviously my resolution is set, and all of my graphics qualities are set up to epic, upscaling DLSS, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, basically I don't ever have VSync on. I don't see the point in it personally, but yeah, there we go. That's all my graphic settings there for you. So feel free to pause that if you so wish. Right, let's go to the garage. This was the bus that we had, so we can customize the bus.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
I guess you can say I'm the one that makes us look good. I mean, we all do that, but you get it. Let me know if you want me to change up the look of your buses. So, I can change a bus's base color, the detailing, and any pattern the city council tells us it's okay to use. I know. It's weird they get to control this stuff.
Okay, cool. So, obviously you've got your base paint, and then you can unlock further paints as you unlock things, and you complete objectives. So we'll probably start with this kind of colour. Looks quite nice. We've then got a bottom layer where we can add other colours to it. I'm going to go with yellow and green, because and then we've also got a top layer as well, which, I mean, that doesn't make it look any different as far as I'm aware. We could put that there, I suppose. There we go. That looks good. Yeah, that's nice. So we'll apply that change. There we go. Right. So, that's the garage. And then we go to drives. So, your goal, service for Emberville. Your goal is to establish a bus service in every district of Emberville. Serve bus stops to collect likes for them. After collecting all likes for a bus stop, you earn a star badge. This unlocks rewards such as customizations, line extensions, more bus stops, and additional perks. Bus stops are grouped by districts. After earning the star on every bus stop in a district, the district will upgrade. Upgrade districts to earn new buses and to evolve its road layout and its landmarks. So basically the idea is once you've upgraded an area, it will then change the look of that area. So I think that's quite a good idea actually, because then you can sort of see the city evolve as you drive around it. So for now, most bus stops are locked. To unlock the stops, you must collect all the likes of the stops which reward the locked stop. Hovering a locked bus stop also shows where to unlock it. After a district upgrade, even more stops will appear on the map. Okay. So for example, there it says Emberville Bus Depot. You need all the stars for that to unlock the industrial park. Okay, that makes sense. That's it for now. Serve bus stops, expand your network, upgrade all districts and grow your fleet. We hope you enjoy bringing transit to the people and improving Emberville in Busbound.
Hey,
okay.
I'm Tay. I basically lobby the city council to let us make all the cool changes we want around here. I sell them the ideas. This is where you pick what lines to drive and manage your bus network. You just do what you want and let me take care of the rest.
Okay, so yeah, we could add a new... So if we go to this one, we can start driving it, or we can edit the line. So line editor basics. Use the line editor whenever you want to expand your network. Add a new line or edit an existing one to add unlocked bus stops to your network. In the line editor, add a new bus stop to the end of the line by simply interacting with it. Look out for unconnected bus stops with the broken paperclip symbol, I guess, or broken link symbol, and add them to your line to progress. Want to insert a bus stop in between two other bus stops on a line? First create a waypoint by interacting with any road. This inserts a new waypoint which we can turn into a stop. Drag and drop the new waypoint onto the bus stop you wish to insert.
This is where you can add new lines and adjust the ones you already support. I know it might be a bit overwhelming, but I promise it's easy.
Okay, so I am going to use
the lines we have are on that list to the left. If you can support more, you can just add to the end of it.
Okay, so I'm going to use my mouse and
Since
keyboard.
we don't have a big bus fleet, we're keeping the lines limited to a smaller number of stops. Fully servicing some key bus stops will allow us to make a good case for increasing that number. You can use these waypoints to build a line, and if you place one of them on a stop, that stop will be added to the line. The details are all on the left here.
So, edit line, right. Let's zoom in. Okay, so it says new bus stop and one additional line, but that's right, but we haven't got enough likes for those things yet. So we can't get those yet. So we have to drive this route a few times before we're able to get that, basically. So what we'll do is we'll go back and we'll start driving. We can choose a bus. So we've got the Sigma Bluebird, which can carry 56 passengers. So I might take that, actually, because that takes an awful lot of passengers. The more passengers you take, the more likes you get, basically. All right. It's very foggy, isn't it? Let's get started. Let's swing a left here. There we go. So there are some things that you can do to like help the amount of likes that you get. One of them is drive slowly over the bumps. Oh, and they like it. But the other one is to actually obey the road laws, right? Stopped at the stop sign. Yes. You did good. Well done. And if you set one bus up in a certain way, all the buses will be set up that way. So for example, I've got the speed limiter on, or I had it on the previous bus we were driving, which happened to be this one. So it's kept those settings, so you don't have to kind of worry about that. Oh, oops. Hang on. Mess that up a bit. Yeah, so although what I would like is to have to reset your bus up, I also want to kind of experience like turning the engine on and starting from scratch almost, you know? Okay, so they obviously like that as well. And then you've got your stop sign, which is here. They love that. So we've currently got a 4 times multiplier. Obviously we want to work our way up to 6 if we can. Right, this is just a give way, but it is one way. So we only need to look to the left. That's fine. Right, I've already established, so you can wait. I've played a lot of Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator as well, so I know kind of how to deal with bigger vehicles. Right, we can turn right on red. I'm not sure what the rules are in terms of blocking junctions in America. Maybe someone can tell me that. So there, we obviously blocked that junction. Is that allowed in America? Because in England it's not. Well, it's frowned upon. Like, you shouldn't do it. You should keep exits of junctions clear. So yeah, yeah. Let me know in the comments if any one of my subscribers is from America. Let me know. Is that frowned upon? Is it illegal? You know, could you get pulled over for doing something like that? I knew you were going to do that. Go on then. Oh, the lights are against us. Hopefully we can make up the time. It's turning red there, so it should be green for us in a moment. There we go. Gun it. Up to 30. Close one there. So yeah, even though this looks like a right turn, it's not actually a right turn, so that's why nobody can... Anyone who sort of indicate, like this guy in front, he's indicating right, but obviously we're going to be late. The lights were against us there, I'm afraid. Okay, we've got to try and keep our, or get our time back up so that we're not late. Okay, this is going to be a giveaway. Obviously, we're going to be crossing 2 lanes of traffic. Nothing coming left, nothing right. Perfect. And we're stopping here anyway. Acceptable positioning. Yeah, I didn't get that very right. I don't have a steering wheel, by the way, so yeah, I'm doing all this on controller. Bus depot. Okay. So we do have to stop. Oh, lights are really against us today, aren't they? Oh, God. Come along, people. Oh, they seem to like that. Good. Right, and here we are, back at the bus depot. Excellent. Alright, perfect positioning as well. Brilliant. Okay. And then to finish the line, you just close the doors. Job done. So I think we did quite well there. I think we were only sort of late to 1 stop, I think. Okay, so we have now unlocked that industrial park, which is good. We still need to do the likes for the other stops, but I think we did quite well there. Okay, yeah, so what I'll do is I will add that line in, because I think that's so was it this one, and edit the line. Let's zoom in. So we can add this bus stop like this. Oh, actually we could insert that waypoint there, and then that bus stop is now active, the Emberville Industrial Park. So that's basically how you do that. You just hold over the line that you want to add in the new stop to, and you just drag it to where that stop is, and it adds that stop on. I don't think we've unlocked anything else. No, we haven't. So it's basically now just about adding on further likes to our tally, so to speak. But yeah, that's basically going to be a quick look at Busbound. Do let me know what you think down in the comments below. Is this something you'd like to see more of? And please do remember to like and subscribe. I want to thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye bye.